Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna unmute you guys now. Sorry. Okay, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna give you all 2 Bloxy Colas. Do not equip these until you are told to clap. When you are told to clap, rapidly equip and unequip these items. This creates a clapping noise. Okay, don't fucking spam this.
That'd be very fun time around sending you next to you. True. All right. Cool. It's 5 minutes in. Throbbing headache. Tired, but it's part of it, right? Sacrifices we make for Lego warfare shit. Slop. All right, so good morning and good afternoon, everyone. So today marks the 31st of, May. This is also, to my knowledge, I think the second or third promotion cycle. So for those who do not know, we do promotions every 2 months. And the reason why we do this is because you guys only have realistically 3 enlisted ranks to get to strive for, right? Really 2, since you guys are already infantrymen, right? And so the good opportunity for this kind of group is that we value merit above all else, right? There's not a lot of groups out there who value our smaller ranks because we actually value the effort that we see you put into this group, right? Truthfully, this group has never had this much success in the shortest amount of time possible and throughout its entire 9 years of existing. Think about that. So throughout 9 years, we have never ever had the capability of filling up every single every single seat here. And to me, that is absolutely phenomenal. To be honest, I don't think I would have ever been the general to kind of lead this generation. Nevertheless, hundreds of you people who spend the time day in and day out to make this experiment work. Because that's truthfully what this is. It's just one experiment. It's to see how fun can we make this group be. How fun and memorable can we make this group become so that when it does eventually come the time where we have to lay down our hats and shut down the group or shut down the community, then maybe you can look back into this wonderful community and think to yourself, you know, maybe I did have fun. Right? So I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And you guys have probably heard me say this before, so fuck, I like saying it again, because truthfully I cannot just. So before context rise, right? It was one day, one night. This server grew by 1,346 people overnight within less than 24 hours when we were first taking off from Naramo. I was at Camp Shelby doing fucking like doing field exercise shit for my unit, right? And to me, like, hearing that number at the time was fucking mind-boggling. Like, I remember going to 20, 30, 40 player like promotion cycles, and I thought that was the coolest fucking thing ever. Oh my god, 40 people in the same game? What? My god. That was mind-boggling, right? Because all the other groups that you see around you, I mean, you go on Plaza Connect, and what, you see fucking 2/7th Marine Battalion? Marine Division or some shit like that can only rally like, what, 10 people that are really CAG? Or some actual shit slot poverty groups that plague the war genre nowadays because, you know, friend groups want to always lead something, or cliques or egotistical or shitty problematic people want to have the feeling of being a dictator on Roblox. And to me, that is beyond fucking crazy, but it happens, right? It is no kidding. We are in a drought we are in the era where war clans and war groups as a whole are suffering. And it is up to us, our solemn duty, to not only provide people with the fun experience that we have here in the Noobic Stratocracy, but to also set a precedent for all these other groups who suffer under like genuine poverty. Tell me another group that can rally the same, has the same kind of technology as us, has a popular game like us, or something of that, who enforces uniform standards as good as we do, who actually puts forth the time and effort to enforce basic standards. Besides Gory's French Empire. Cool? Maybe giving them sodas is not the right idea, yeah.
Yeah, I think I might like for.
How about you remove their tools, dude?
Okay, can we fucking kill Clone Gizo, whoever the fuck that guy is?
Oh yeah, we got Eminem up here.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay.
How about you get back down in the audience?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So now that I stand in front of like over 330-ish people, I realize now what a wonderful time it has been, where generally a lot of the people, a lot of the officers here behind me in the NCOs in front of you, most of us were not ready for this kind of thing. And though we had to adapt, we had to overcome. I spent up nights and hours thinking about the structure of this group, going to each division and trying to figure out the bureaucracy and how they work so that I can better adapt to them. And a lot of us are kind of tired. Needless to say, it is a new era for this group. No longer are we just the 3rd New Division. No longer are we just that, oh, what? The 3rd New D? Yeah, there's a noob group, whatever. We are the Noobic Stratocracy. We have people who know us from completely separate fucking genres. We have people who no fucking kid. Oh, dude, you're from the Noobic Stratocracy? No fucking way. And they go like that because we have earned our spot in the spotlight. Every group who has ever been able to rally like us has been catered by shitty fucking either these like people who make shit slop games, power crash grabs, or through YouTubers, right? Who continuously do that. They were spoon-fed everything while we had to work for everything that we have gotten. It took us 9 years, several shutdowns, several nukings, our shit being leaked multiple times for us to be where we are now. And we are only going to continue to rise and rise and rise until it is time for us to pass on the mantle of what it means to be a better group, what it means to be an actual proper community. And so with that, thank you guys for coming up, showing up. I know all my Asian just like 1 o'clock for you guys, but yeah. So real shit, let's get on. So a couple of updates, right? So now that we are at the point that we are at the Noobic Stratocracy, we have the capability for you guys, the community, to kind of form your own leadership units. And so what I mean by that is that each noob division, like first noob division, second noob division, and third noob division, has the capability for you guys, a community, to kind of get together and to form whatever regiment, battalion, or unit that you guys want to do. Say I if you're a medic here. Right? So the medics, right? They were like not really a thing, right? You joined the medical group and that was it. But they formulated themselves to not only be just the fucking medic thing where you just be part of the group and that's it, but they've actually made it so that they can grow to become an official part of the Stratocracy ground service. That is fucking impressive for a medical group. That is something that I rarely ever see, right? And so let the medical corps be an example to all the other people and to all the other factions who might want to become something in the future, that it will take time, it will take dedication, but the medical corps has earned their spot in the ground service. And with that, thank you. So as it currently stands, how it is that it goes from smallest to biggest in terms of divisional unit status. Unofficial, faction, units, battalions, then regiments, then corps, then divisions. Let you do with that information as you want. And I would like to say that as of currently 31st, and if I'm overlooking something, let me know, that the 3rd Nuke Division, 1st Noobic Fleet, Noobic Armored Corps, Noobic Ground Service Medical Corps, Noobic Marine Corps, and 9th Noobic Military Police Battalion have all reached over 1,000 people, respectively, either in the group or in their divisions. So give them a round of applause or something. Just, I don't know, say shout and chat or something. To me, like, think about that, right? So before Naramo, the 3rd Division at the time only had 1,200-ish people in it. And now we've grown to the point where each division has the capability to self-sustain itself to the level of the 3rd Division before it grew. So that's real shit. All right. Now, let's move on to actual promotions. The point of this event. Who's excited? All right. All right. So, can one of the officers place the SDS badge? You might need to place like fucking like 10 of them, dude. No kidding. In front of the podium. By the grace of Telemon, we shall get through this. I will say that I'm kind of I don't have like a pre-written script or speech for this because I'm kind of like trying to improve my speech skills. Because I am trained to be a U.S. like Navy officer in real life, right? So I am trying to like get better at myself. This is a learning mode for me as well as it is for you guys. So I will say that there are 205 names in the promotion document. And this number will only begin to increase after Naramo V2, or after like this Naramo iteration after it got updated, and then Naramo V2 and Hammerhead 2 and future projects. Like Naramo isn't going to be like the main roleplay thing that we want it to be, right? There's other games that we have in store for you guys that we get to like hang out and shit like that, right? So I will speak on that later if I miss anything else. And yes, of course, new fall slot, right? So we'll be moving on from that. Oh yeah, about Novice Bellum. Yeah, no, sorry. Narama V2 kind of taking on most of the development. And plus, at this time, we do need to update shit. Hey, by the way, if USMC or USM 1940s wants to come in, let them. It's fine. They can just be put in the Allied sector shit. They are guests. Oh, yeah. By the way, Telemon wills that Trek 4.1 will be done before August. All right, so how this works, and as we've done it for every single promotion cycle, is that when I call your name, you will STS in front of the podium on these STS lines. I don't know how the hell we're going to fit 205 people, but by God, we're going to fucking do it. So
wait, I have a suggestion. Instead of like standing like this, okay, they stand like this. That way we get like way more.
They're gonna be bunched up together, squeezing against each other. All right. By the grace of Telemon, on the 31st of May, 1963, I hereby call upon the following people to stand up front. Infantryman Benisop 89, Infantryman Lieutenant Boris. I'm not gonna say the infantry anymore. The Newon 686, female underscore Lord 2, Firefly Hater 1, Evil Sira, Olympian, Privatin, Akisama Fishigi, Kimi Shachimi, Legendary Jolly, Crazy Master, One Liner, Pineapple 1, Gabriella 1991, Dracius Momentous. What the fuck you saying? You're not lying, bro. You're not cool. Full Foxman 108, Firefly Enjoyer 4, Firefly Enjoyer 1, 110 underscore YD. That Cool Kid 26, The Arrow 089, Asukizi, I guess what sergeant, Gunson 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 0 whatever, Camera Spy 01, Releptive, Varagli, 1MD underscore Cagville, Police Heavy Airshire, Troop Frente, Solar Monarchy, Toby Nations, Games Master 08, Pair underscore Paragon, I don't know the fuck you say your name, Elite underscore UXM, Ballyunes, Exul Skria, Top Clips, Nofi TH, Ani Kebab underscore 2, Jet Stream what the fuck? Jet Stream Sam, 5 SLS, Omnilus, Melee Hob. Sorry, you're a squad sergeant. You're good. Hazel underscore Dip, Checkstay, Harkane, Lava Mick Lava, M4 FLN, Boney 77, Copper Hagen, Worker 1212, Lothingy, weird name, Fad underscore I Fady, False Axiom, Crackle Frackler. That's a great name. Rest underscore Easies, C Sam Seed and T. I'll post a list there. If I'm butchering your names because your name's hard to pronounce, and I hate your name. Archer SKSD, Willie Lowell, yeah. SNKS 11, Hippotensive underscore Tony, Hung underscore 098577, Pancrabs, what the fuck? Fakishisa Farkisibin. The fuck? Dude, are you fucking serious? Come up here. I'm not saying your name. Tide Mags, Igneous Quirty, HHHI underscore 15, Samg 118. Again, I'm not pronouncing this shit, dude. What is this name? Use your name. B underscore good, please. Yeesh. Quasar underscore 6 VI. Whatever. Dracomal Foy really. Straco Furno. Chijas 1 2 3 4 5. Rice Mortar. Meow Cardio. Unstanley. DK Diabetes. Awesome. Foon B. I wanted to put that. 163 underscore door. S7RF. LOL XD this game best. Bebo 161. Bebo. Extreme Gamer. Fuck, that's my favorite name. That's my favorite name right there. Extreme Gamer. Megasaur underscore Prime. Chubby King 4. That's neck to neck. Dragon Boys 7890. I am underscore noob 33417. Arcap 61. Levices. This name. Pi SQR. Duobin. Yan will rule 45. Draxulus. I hope I didn't pronounce your name. Dragon Boys 7890. Army Such 1. Wolf of the Silver Moon. Holy shit. Sorry, I lost track. Vera Primel. Foolish Faker. I said that name. Koi underscore VE. Doe underscore nut. Why are your eyes so damn big? Killer Sean. Redacted underscore 64. Askish. Dude, you are not Slavic, bro. You're ginger. You live in Idaho, bro. Floyd Pat 12. Go Ramen Gabby. Virus Deltas. Non-X-C-Z-F. Virtuous Scorpius. Fire. And Arth Jackson. DC is cool 648. Adrian 41275. Null Top. Skidoodle Noodles. Simon PL. It's J Dan Totally. Solar Monarchy. Klutzel. Richard, I'm from 1940. Yeah, let him in. What are you doing? 9PB. Tell 9PB to let in 1940s. Thanks. Mike is the Bessie too. Who the fuck? Oh, I'm surprised. Who let this nigga in? Wai Wang Po 122. Alright, so check stay. Frost underscore fire on YT. I be a noob for a long time, Tim. This person. Spider-Man 78680. Leo Avenino. Dude. Again. This person.
Artite Retreat and Leo Avino Cairo Deal. Avenino.
That person. Cool Boy 9 is back. Wrong name is here. Archetypal underscore bum. Pew God huh. Lol XD this game best. Alright, I think I said that. Boratsoy. Fade underscore IE. Jap SWAT. QWERTY 697PL. Breath Divin 1TY. Nixon Invicta. Already said that. Axis, I already said you. Tropic underscore Gray. M6RC. Harunski. Photo Blur. SMP Obama. D&D Tyrone. I agree with. Hasmo Merido. Catskill 2020. Mosap B Pro 20. Tara Oski. Mr. Dark Universal. Scoob Harlaw. Scout Legion 213. Zussman underscore cool 3. Datica. Det underscore Arvin. I Bat Chest I. Ardor underscore Helm. Rydenton. The O Bomb. Zero Bomb. Emma Bacon Man. CQZ. XZ? You'd be great in the Marines. Bloxorus. Sorry. Bloxorus. Handy 1052. Giggity. That one overtakes. That's my favorite one. I love Quagmire. Archer KSD. Funnily. MG underscore the Lion. Powered Puree. Acerfy. 9 underscore INF. Armorop 123. Vasify Valor. Zeus Fury. Lyrics. Dude, hold on. I'm fucking this name. Voyage 4008. Mr. Debs 59. That is for every infantryman. Oof. Wow, that was a lot. That's just the infantry, dude. Oof. All right. Promotions are handed out manually, which means that your officers and NCOs are tasked with the supervision of you guys to ensure that that they can see you performing up to what needs to be performed so that you can get the promotion. What I mean by that, not like shit slob explanation, is that the officers that you look up to are the ones who manage your promotions, right? Right, 2 weeks or a week before the promotion ceremony, they are sent out. That is a very interesting Marine right here. That's a very interesting Marine, right? Come on, Marines. I thought you did better than that. Yeesh. Hey, Marines, when we're done, you can go bully that guy out. He doesn't deserve to be in the Corps. The fuck? Anyways. The officers behind me and in front of you are made to track your progress and to see whether or not you commit to this group or not. The jump from infantryman to senior infantryman is significant because that jump is to signify to everyone else around you and for yourselves that your actions and your commitment and your capabilities and what you've done for this autocracy have not gone unnoticed. It's quite literally impossible for all of us to keep track of all of you, right? It's straight. We cannot track everything. So do understand that if you feel as though you should have gotten promoted, it's perfectly fine. I've been skipped over promotions before. Hell, again, why do you think it took me 3 years to get general, right? But at the end of the day, right, the people congratulate the people in front of you and behind you and, you know, down here in front of the podium because they genuinely deserve it. And what it means to be a senior infantryman is that you have shown you, the now senior infantryman, that you have dedicated a significant part of your time, capability, and or talents to ensuring that the new generation, aka the Naramo generation, and those before, have something to do and to maintain a good community. You guys have gone above and beyond to ensure that the community that is the Noobic Stratocracy lays alive and exaggerated to the point where we can maintain a model, a standard model of what a giant community is supposed to be like. It is you guys who have stayed at the countless hours. It is you guys who have stayed up in VCs to ensure that the people around you can have a fun and memorable experience. So with that, I thank each and every single one of you guys, and I'm glad to have you, the next generation upon the new era of this autocracy, be the senior infantryman of this autocracy. Congratulations.
Half of them.
They can't. They don't have cans. It lacks the game.
The Saints that, you know.
Just jump. That's basically clapping. Wait, yeah, get the sign dance on.
If you are wondering how to get promoted, if you're wondering how that happens, your best bet is to get your name known. Again, it is not an automatic system. So your best way to get promoted, at least for the next promotion cycle, is to show up to events, talk a lot, be known a lot, right? But also to use your talents if you have any. Because that truthfully is what sets you aside. If you have talent and you use it for this group, we will see it. And we will recognize you for it. And with that, welcome. Welcome, senior infantrymen. You guys may all go take your spots over the hell you guys were sitting at.
Leave the CS at the front. Go take your seat again. Don't
But now that, but for the infantrymen, now that you know what it means to actually get the rank of senior infantryman, what it actually means to stand up here in the podium, now you have a goal. You know how to get it, right? You heard it from me. You get it from other officers too. Now you know it. Now you can focus and figure out how to do it, right? It gives you an upper edge because getting from senior infantryman to corporal is a little bit more tougher than that. And as such, let's move on to senior infantryman to corporal. By the grace of Telemon, on the 31st of May, I hereby call upon the following people and infantrymen to stand up front in honorable duty to the podium. Senior infantryman, Sammy Gamesy T1. That's interesting. Big Dini 88. Noda _ 1X. Dylan Victor 09. Light Libe actual underscore cringy. GG35235. Euphrates. Exopone. Wow. Classic Master Noob. Whatever you see. 17 Builder. Altazide. Dylan underscore Noobington. Brother Halkin. Unslightly Mark 2009. Con Man. I like that. Waffles 236. Bacon Boss 711. Whiterian. These are interesting names.
Like half of these are veterans.
Hey, I mean, the veterans now want to start crawling back now that we're actually successful, so it's expected.
Also, most of them didn't come.
Oh, it's whatever. They quit on this Stratocracy. Now they want to come back. It's whatever. Anyways, Corporal. Corporal is one of those newer ranks that doesn't really fit into the philosophy of what we have here at the Stratocracy. Because back in the day, we didn't have hundreds of people showing up, right? We really, truthfully didn't have like tens, thousands of people being spread across different divisional servers and different communities, friends being made, relationships being created here. As edgy as that sounds, right? But regardless of such, it is quite the jump of what a community standard that we have here, right? And so as we stand here today on the 31st, Corporal represents the highest obtainable enlisted rank in the entire Stratocracy. And it will remain so even after the next thing I'm about to say, update-wise, after the promotions, right? And awards. Being a Corporal means that you have achieved the utmost dedication, loyalty, and activity to this group. You have shown and you have made yourself different than all your other peers what it means to be truly loyal to this Stratocracy. Being loyal isn't just attending events. Being loyal isn't just about, glazing and shit like that. That's not it at all. It's about showing that you care about being a part of this community. But you guys have taken a step forward. You guys have set yourself apart by doing extra things that has allowed you to be recognized. Even with all the other senior infantrymen, the entire bulk of the entire Stratocracy, you have stood out. You were selected by NCOs and officers to have the 2 chevrons, to represent the Noobic Stratocracy as a corporal, and to lead the next generations and future generations into greatness under the tri-banner flag. And with that, I welcome you into the Stratocracy, not as senior infantry anymore, but as leaders, as corporals. Congratulations. You can face the crowd. They're jumping for you. Ooh, fuck. My head is getting worse. All right. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's move on to NCO promotions. Ooh, big names, right?
Right, corporals disperse, I think.
Yeah, corporals, you may take your seats. Okay, so it wasn't Course who sent out that Marine, but the Marine should still bully him out. You go take care of that.
How in God's green earth do you rally so many people? Asks person called Knight in the chat. Can someone answer?
Oh, he's not in NMC? Ooh. He's in Noobic colors and everything. My bad. Oops. Anyways, how are we able to rally hundreds of people? Because we're an awesome group. People have something to actually show up to look forward to something in this group. Anyways, hey, can one of the NCOs kill that dude? that was in earlier and went up on the stage. Just like shoot him outside in the back like a dog or something. Oh fucking no. All right, NCOs. Take a look. See. By the grace of Telemon on the 31st of May. If I call your name, please stand up front. Telemon is our Lord and Savior of this universe. We're in LARP. We're LARPing right now. Cool. All right. Walk cube. Dank Memer 495. Purate P2.
One singular person.
That's a single person?
Out of 3.
Yeah, we know. It's
Oh yeah, mouth magic. Whatever case. I don't give a shit. Still the same old funny little move that I like. Okay. So let me, since I'm talking about this one person in particular, I'll give them the glaze that they want. And I'll even detain them too.
oh,
Right? This person in 1 year has achieved over around 25 ribbons and has received around 3 medals in under a year. It took me 3 years to get 27 ribbons. This person is the absolute eponym of what it means to be absolutely dedicated to this group. Most posters that you see has been created by this person. Trek ideas and configurations have also been done by this person who stands up here in front of you. It is an understatement to say how much this person has contributed to the cultural side of this community. Dedicating hours, nights, even school, no kidding, to this group, to this Stratocracy. This is someone that you, as an infantryman, should look up to as an example. Not someone to sacrifice their real life sanctity, but for someone to dedicate this much time and effort to achieve so many awards in the shortest amount of time possible, while other officers took years to achieve what this person has. Let this person be a reminder that even though you may not be as active, you might not have the time, other of the sort, that you can still dedicate and you can still maintain that loyalty to this group using your talents, using your capabilities. So with that, I will be granting Moth Magic, Walkyu, Monotricia, of any names that you would like to call this wonderful person, the newer NCO rank of Company Sergeant, rather than Platoon Sergeant.
hey, yep. Come.
They're jumping for you.
I've been here for like 3 years and I have like twice as less ribbons.
Active shooter in the building.
Very well done. You may take your seat. The 2 other officers, NCOs that didn't make it, they don't get anything. You're running out of time. You show up late, you don't get respected. So, all right, let's move on from here. Oh yeah, forgot about that. All right.
Yo, stop using end commands, please.
Not well.
All right. We have 2 more officers vetted this time, not people that I chose from the SMA applications. I would like to call up the following people. We're not doing the by the grace of Telemon shit anymore. I would like to call up Warriors Here 27, Test Dog 09, When the Stratocracy was stagnating, when we were at our lowest, these two individuals were here to give up their own time and their own school to dedicate and to set aside hours to this group. When all hope was lost, these guys were the ones who decided to upkeep and maintain the mental and the blaze within it. These people have one of the best understandings of the 3D community and actually how to be community figureheads and to also lead people in a given situation. These are true vetted leaders that I've had the honor of cultivating and molding into the leaders that they are today through SMA and through hours of me teaching them what they needed, that they need to know. Now that these people and that these two NCOs, Test Dog, I know you're squad sergeant, but you were pretty up there back then, right? Your ranks and responsibilities have grown significantly throughout this time. And with that, I would like to award you both, not as lieutenants, but as captains, for you have earned the vetted officer positions of the Stratocracy. Congratulations. No more TLDR, they got captains. You are free to stand up here with your fellow officers, captains. I hold them up by their arms, like Simba. Depends on the situation. If they're out of formals, then I literally I grab them. You know what? You know how Omni-Man grabbed that fat dude's spine through the skin? That's how I imagine me detaining them. But yeah. Donald. Yeah, Donald. Who are you talking to? All right. All right. Seeing if any other promotions before we move on to awards. Now, I will say that I might miss a couple of words or mispronounce a couple things because, quite frankly, when I tell my officers or tell someone, looks left, looks right, that I need shit done, and they don't do it, it gets annoying, right? So, regardless of such, I'll try my best, right? So it's like me when I tap my watch, I need this done, and they don't do it done, right? So, without further ado, let's move on to the medals and rewards. La, 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 la. Hey, for the many, who the fuck? Why is there so many people? There's just 14 people in the ribbons medals. What the fuck? This shit needs to go. All right. When I call up your name, it will be the same procedure. STS. And that will be it. I will be calling you guys based upon what rank and what medal that you will be receiving alongside the reward. So without further ado, okay. All right, cool. Releptive. Firefly Enjoyer. Actually, no. Sorry about that. Sorry, you lost your award. Gabriel _1991. Crazy Master. Balloons, Melee Hob. Yeah, I'm joking, by the way, Firefly. Crazy Master. Oh, sorry, I said it. Nixon Invicta, Grancis Frace, Willie Lowell, Pale Helm, and that should be it. If I called your name, please SDS. Grancis phrase. I didn't say that, did I? Yeah, whatever. It's a French name. Fucking ish. Alright, anyways. I will be reading out the reasons for rewards written by my gracious officers. If they are bullshit, then they are bullshit. Don't blame me. As such, Releptive has been awarded with the honorable reward of Infantryman Commendation for being a huge help for the surge raid that took place. So congratulations, Releptive. That's a cool little ribbon. I mean, little, that's a big ribbon. I ain't gonna lie to you. Gabriella _ 1991 has been awarded the Infantryman Commendation for contributing and for the contribution of a lot of art and artistic and value within the Stratocracy. Even to go as far as making a lot, and I mean a lot of emojis for the medics. I still want more emojis. Give me my more emojis. Artistic, autistic, anything. Crazy Master has been awarded with Infantryman Commendation for going above and beyond with the assistance in management and oversight of Noobsock and 5 and so specifically, alongside being active and maintaining the 2nd Marine Raider Regiment before it was shut down. And as a whole, contributing a lot in terms of advice to 5 and so. So, get shit with that. Congratulations, Crazy. You did help out a lot. I'm taking out the uniform, not reading off a reason. I've seen you do a lot. You have done a lot. You've done the SMA slides. You've done as you're told, and you're very respectful in how you conduct yourself. And that's something that a lot of other 5 and so members need to look up to. You are the example. And that is why, personally, I approved of this ribbon. So, congratulations, man. I would like to get interviewed. Thank you. Balloons has received the Infantryman Commendation for made multiple high-quality Stratocracy edits. That is a valid reason. I will say that he did earn that. The edits he's made is pretty fucking cool. So congratulations to Balloons for earning the Infantryman Commendation. Melee Hob has received Infantryman Commendation for the development. Like, this is so, and this goes out for Nixon and Victa too. So Melee Hob and Nixon and Victa have both been unanimously awarded. Who the fuck is this dude? This little shit skin, dude. Who the fuck is this dude? Fucking Somali Indian, bro. Anyways, they both have been awarded the Infantryman Commendation because these people were the pioneers of the Noobic Honor Guard's own game. These are the people who created the Honor Guard's main training game. Not scripted, that's later. It's much later. I didn't forget about one person, right? And truthfully, taking the initiative to go out of your way to develop a game that other Nubians like yourselves can play on is beyond insane to me and the other officers who saw that. When you go out of your way to contribute your talent in a way that takes up a lot of your time, mental fortitude and stress and all that kind of shit, by far, that is something that will get you promoted. That will be something that will get you noticed. So, real fucking shit. Well, we want to see more of that. And we want to see that more from our community members, where you guys get to make the games that your fellow infantrymen get to play on. So with that, congratulations. And that does include Francis Grace, who has also scripted the main drill rifle and scripted a lot, and I mean a lot, of the Noobic Honor Guard's training place. Even to go as far as to add a cutscene, which to me is fucking crazy. So, big shout out to the 3 who have developed and taken the initiative. So, yeah, vive la France. Willie Lowe has been awarded with Infantryman Commendation for making, I think, what would be the most detailed, like, GFX I have ever fucking seen for this group. Oh. So, with that in mind, I do believe that I don't have the words. Quite frankly, these GFXs that Lilo has taken the time to render, almost crashing his laptop multiple times to just make it for this group, is worthy enough of an infantryman commendation. We're going above and beyond with some of his talents and to ensuring that this group has and yet another awesome piece of propaganda that he gets to show around. Not gonna lie, everyone know we all cracking two gun. You weird. You're odd. You're odd, bro. All right. Last one for infantryman commendation. Pilhelm has been awarded the infantryman commendation for making numerous propaganda and vignettes for the military police battalion and also other battalions. I think this is the same one that's made like the Navy ones too. But regardless of such, this person has been awarded by Major OU for as such. So congratulations, Pilhelm, and congratulate everyone else on the podium. So yeah, jump from congratulations. Congratulations. We're moving on to the big awards. All right. All right. Settle down.
He's got it. Damn.
Epic guys. Ben_Shadow. Please come up. Everyone else below for infantryman accommodation people, please take a seat. Thank you. Epic guys and Ben_Shadow has been awarded the honorable medal and ribbon of the NCO commendation. Epic guys has been awarded for the following. During the Battle of Igneous 3 on the 24th of May, he powered through with the lack of experienced in-field leadership that had to bail last minute on the raid. He led 3-digit number noobs, over 300 noobs, and managed to win the Noobic Stratocracy, a win against Imperial Armada. So I congratulate him, as he was surprised and found out that this was the first raid that he's ever led, not only to lead hundreds of noobs, but to also go above and beyond in terms of his first in-field experience. And that is something that for the newer SMA people that you guys do need to keep note, because even if you may not be experienced or have hours upon hours of raid leading, you still have the opportunity, you still have the capability to outperform your peers. Ben_Shadow has been awarded the NCO commendation for being the most active non-commissioned officer with a total of over 75 events with a literal record out of all other individual NCOs. All of the events are quality and as well effectively managed, not only with his events, but with the 1st Noob Division being one Indeed's chief command sergeant, with massively helping out the growth of the European sector in the Noobic Stratocracy while being a non-commissioned officer. It's clear that Ben Shadow is one of our best NCOs in the entire Stratocracy that we have ever seen. And it is still shocking how he has never once earned NCO commendation ribbon until now. And he has also helped me with many other side projects that has helped Noobic Stratocracy. So congratulations, Ben Shadow. Whoever wrote this out for you really loved you. So congratulations to these two NCOs. This is the 2nd time getting it. Oh, wow, there's another ribbon. Cool. All right, you two may take a seat. Can we please have Vermelt come front? Vermelt has been awarded with 9APB's highest award that they are able to give out. Vermelt has been awarded with the honorable medal of the Seal of Order, awarded by Commander Alidab321 as being the most dedicated officer, putting countless hours, nights, and sacrificing one's own mental sanctity to help reform and to make the interior service one of the most prominent services in the entire Stratocracy, as well as making it extremely effective in its bureaucracy, management, administration, and fluidity from the top to the bottom. And this person that stands before you has been the one that has made it possible. So as such, please congratulate her. Thank you. All right, you may come back up here. Goy. Your Goy block will have raisins in it this time. All right. Let me just adjust myself real quick. All right, we're almost done, yeah. We're almost done. I get it. Can we please have Firefly and Joyer 4 please stand up front? Is Firefly and Joyer 4 here?
Yeah, they're not here.
Oh, they're not here? Well, I'll just say that they have been awarded the Honorable Medal of Golden Storm of the Stratocracy. Consistently popping off and is one of the best shooters that 5 Minnesota has had to offer. This person has dedicated their time, despite being in numerous other clans, to the Stratocracy. So congratulations to Firefly and Joy 4 for achieving such a medal. It was a tie between like 2 other people, but Firefly and Joy 4 was the one that broke through. I look in DMs, just like, damn. All right, by the way, can you guys, all right, take a mental break here. I keep getting fuck ass like DMs from random ass people. Can you guys look into debugging talk for me real quick? What the fuck is this? I'm not that bad. Good God. Anyways, all right, let's moving on. All right, sorry, get a little sidetracked here. Can we please have Infantryman Atsukes, dude, Atsukes, Infantryman Atsukes. He's not here? Alright, that's unfortunate. And can we have Commander Alidab 321 up front? He is also probably not here. Or is he?
No, I'm not here.
Damn.
He's probably frying burgers or something.
I have a job,
Dude.
though.
He has a job? Ugh,
Not my
yeesh.
wing, bro.
Ugh. Anyways, so Atsukes, whatever the fuck you say his name, has been the sole person who has made probably the best video propaganda that this group has ever fucking seen. You can low-key put this shit on a government website and people will still believe that this shit is low-key real, right? Is by far one of the best propagandists this Stratocracy has ever had the grace of having. And Alidab 321 has been awarded under the reason of his efforts both on the naramo and the interior service, making a game that has not only been successful but to also help Vermel in reforming the interior service to make it a more effective and usable system. So congratulations to Commander Alidab 321. If the following people are here, please stand forward. Player 356377. Task_function. PupNetX. Player 35 is still Harman, but I'm still gonna call you by username. These three people. No, look at the audience. I want you to look at the audience. These three individuals are the reason why Naramo still stands as the most popular and one of the most successful nuclear games on this platform. Without these three people, most of you guys would have just joined Naramo and thought, oh, this is dog shit, and left, right? Without these three people, would have never have seen the success of not only Naramo, but also indirectly the Noobic Stratocracy. By far, these three were the reasons why we still have hundreds of people in this game listening to me yap for over an hour. So you can thank these three individuals for everything that we have now in terms of organization, activity, and also indirected community. Without these three, we have never would have been in the place that we were. And as such, these three will be respectively given the golden wreath of the Stratocracy for their valiant efforts in helping Commander Alidab with his passion project and making the Noobic Stratocracy a super clan. And if you want to know what they did, Haroon, aka Player 356377, rebuilt the entire reactor system on Naramo. Task Function also developed critical systems like Modicall, VoteKick, UI, and other optimizations. And Pupnet X is also the person who also optimized Trek and other countless systems in Naramo. So congratulate these guys for making it happen. And I want to personally thank you guys for making my game and also the Noobic Stratocracy truthfully one of the best games out there. In a sea of schlock, we're one of the few gems that people can come across, and it's all thanks to you. So,
Gallantry, whenever you get the chance, you're going to want to see the UGC group chat. You're going to bust all over the place.
Oh, wow. That's a great place to say in front of a couple hundred people.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
No, I see. I'm going to announce that later. We're almost done. And we have one final award. Commander Alidab 321 is not here. However, I'm not going to say why he got it because there's just no reason, but I'm going to tell you this from the bottom of my heart. Alidab 321, our Commander Alidab 321, on the 31st of May, 1963, will be awarded the Medal of Badassery, the highest award given to an individual in the entire Stratocracy for the development and for the concept of Naramo, being the person who brought such a wonderful game to light, for being the person who has undoubtedly brought 3D and then now the Noobic Stratocracy onto the stage that it is as not only a war group, but also the Noobic war group. As a super clan that can rival other clans that can rally the same. Or clans that once used to mock us, now fear us. It is all thanks to Commander Alidab 321. Ooh, I got lucky.
Yo, we got some people on stage, bro. MPs, bro.
I don't want to take them out because I don't want to detain random people. God damn it.
That's fine.
Oh, wait. I lost
Sir,
my
there's a
team.
streaker on the podium.
Yeah, there's a streaker. He's butt booty naked. I repeat, he is butt booty naked. Can we get security on that? Thanks. Bro,
That's
pray for
removal kind of
pray for
fucked us
tonight.
over.
I get you, bro. I feel you. It's not me, bro. It wasn't me. All right. We wouldn't say we're the best, but we certainly are one of the best, not the best. But all right, regardless of such, let's move on. Let's finish this off with a couple updates. Yes, I did say that UGC was going to be done weeks ago, and I thought they were also going to be done weeks ago. But due to lack of communication, that wasn't really the thing that really happened. However, I will say now that by the end of today, or keyword should, at the end of the day, that the new UGC consisting of the following. Let's see here. A Noobic Marine Corps officer cover, an enlisted cover, ground service officer cap, both junior and senior officer, and naval service officer and enlisted cap will be uploaded under 6 Noobic Logistics Agency. And if you would like to see what these things look like, please look in announcements. I think this is pretty cool. They have been posted in announcements.
Yeah, it's all over the roof, and it's filling the room as we speak.
Thank you.
That was a long wait and serious interior service. Nigga, get what you get, bro.
The
For the 5 and a sub array, yeah, I don't know, but it shouldn't be that hard.
The hats took a while because the dude who was making them was like busy with life, but now we have the opportunity to release that.
Zomkratch. So about lore stuff, right? So Zomkratch, that nation, they're zombie skin people, but they're not actually zombies. Basically, they're like the only form of like socialism that exists in our lore as syndicalism. So when I make a Zomkratch joke, they're basically like syndicalist, teetering on anarchism, like zombie people, and they are to be feared. They also think. Yeah, they're also they are the India. They are the India of Tellus. Yeah. They are the India of Tellus, bro. You don't want to be Zomkratch. This is how you spell them. Pretty cool, right? It's a nation that I
pronounced like Zomcry.
Zomcry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd also cry too. All right. All right. So the next big project that we will be working on. 500 sub raise already done. Well, it's not the shit slop y'all made. No offense, but we already paid this dude. So, so the next big project that we are going to be working on that is not of Naramo is we are going to be working on a new raid map. Something that is actually good this time and not fucking like North Docks. Yes, I know, Ares, all that kind of stuff. It was between either Ares or the new raid map. The new raid map is going to be a updated and converted Echo Beach. It's going to be the Echo Beach lore map. So we're going to take the Echo Beach and we're going to make it into a usable, viable, multi-stage raid map where it can support all of you guys. So, yeah.
Besides that, we're also expecting a Lunar Valley remake and potentially a couple other maps over time. So we have like 4 solstices instead of just 1, and it's like from 2018. That's it on the raid maps.
Peak is coming soon. Don't worry.
I will say that this summer will be the best thing that's ever graced the Stratocracy, and I am glad that I'm able to be general and all my other officers to help support me and the group as a whole during this time as in the summer. The last thing I would like to say before we conclude. In the far reaches of the galaxy, there lays an enemy who has detected us. An enemy who wishes to raise our people and who wishes it is not delimited. Okay, stop. Right? And we are going to be organizing into Noobic Helldivers to fight back this encroaching doom. We have been declared war on by Surge, one of the top power clans of its time.
Who said that?
The Noob Divers. For Archon.
Who said that?
So
Yeah,
who's
traitor
getting
master
flanked?
mitch.
Let's see.
Lupid. That was Lupid.
Lupid.
Wrong person. Sorry.
Yeah, kill him.
Everyone save war! Everyone save war!
We will defend
will
our
be-
homeland against these people. Against Surge, we shall remain steadfast in our duty to maintain what we all hold dear. We all must sacrifice for the betterment of the state, and we shall protect our resources that Surge wishes to claim. Death to Surge.
Hail Grayskins.
Our official response to Surge's declaration of war will be either today or tomorrow. I know it has been a while since they initially declared war on us, and I know it should have been a little bit more dramatic, but I didn't have much time for a dramatic speech about it. But I will say this. We won't just be defending. We are going to be using our underground slingshots and capsules to sling our way across the galaxy to land on their home planet and to kill their people and to take their planet. Yes, our official way of using space shit is slingshots. Massive underground slingshots.
We
So
will
with
be
that in mind-
reactivating the 9th Noobic Space Force into the 10th Noobic Space Force.
So with that in
that's how
mind,
we get there.
we will be seeing you, Surge, very shortly and very soon. And I hope that our war with you can be a fun one that can be memorized between hundreds of different people, and one that can get upon the entire clanning world together to set a precedent for future wars instead of the ones that have been plaguing the clanning community for years. So with that in mind, death to Surge, glory to the Stratocracy. For the questions, yes, Noobic Naval Aerial Corps is getting out their own beret, but the formal hacks were priority above divisional berets. So with that in mind, I don't believe there is anything else that needs to be said. Oh, wait, one last thing. Noob divisions. First, second, third. Look at announcements. You guys are also getting your own patrol covers with their own logos and shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
I am treating you niggas good.
Wait,
I'm
holy shit.
treating y'all good, bro.
Damn.
And shot through the ceiling. It's like blood piercing. Sorry, that's what shows shit nerd niche reference. All right. I don't believe there's anything else that needs to be said. Congratulations to all of those who have been promoted.
Hammerhead.
I will. What? Oh yeah. No, I'll say Hammerhead later. Don't worry.
Yeah, Hammerhead is still in like 2 hours.
Yeah, Hammerhead 2. Go attend it. There will be a game for y'all to stay in as you guys watch the premiere. Right? Go watch Hammerhead. That shit has been in the works for 3 years.
Comment
You
on
will
it,
watch
share
Hammerhead.
it, share it,
Gallantry's in the
comment,
movie.
email
I'm in
it
the movie.
to all of your professors, email it to your,
Shit, who else is
your
in the movie?
parents,
Like,
email it to
everybody
your
is in the
parents.
movie.
Install email spam bots and mail it to everyone you can think of.
Email it to your professors, email it to your boss, email it to
Gallantry
the
Send it-
commits
send it
President
war
of the
crimes.
United
Single email.
Yeah,
States,
exactly. The federal government, bro.
email
will
it
say-
to your local
Yeah,
mayor.
Don't leak. All right. Before we dip, let's find us all a game to be on before I actually dismiss y'all, so we can all just play at once.
Can we chill here? There's like a whole
Go
city.
take a screenshot. We should take
Go
a
to the city.
screenshot in front. We should take a screenshot in front of the.
Okay. As of the 31st of May, this concludes the promotion cycle. Hope you guys have fun. Stay in the stage. We'll be deploying. You guys are all dismissed.
Oh!
Well, actually, in Japan,
Man, I didn't get
it's June,
shit.
Go to the city. Do not stim. Do not stim yet. Yet.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What if I just bring everyone?
Holy shit. No, don't.
Do
Oh.
not do that.